Hello crochet friends! In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make these super easy jewelry holders. One is a cute little duck swimming in a lake and the other is a fried egg. I don't know why, but I think they go well together and look absolutely adorable side by side. Let's get started! For the materials I used the crochet needle, a 3.5mm hook, and some yarn that according to the label recommends a 4.5mm hook, but I went with a smaller one instead. The colors I used were yellow for the duck and the egg, white for the egg and the flowers in the lake, blue for the lake, green for the leaves, and a tiny bit of black for the duck's eyes and orange for the beak. So let's start by making the basket trays. First make a magic ring. Now chain 1, and this is not gonna count as a stitch. Then work 10 half double crochets into the ring. Now tighten and then slip stitch into the first half double crochet we did. Chain 1 and then make 2 half double crochets in each stitch. On the last stitch, make just 1 half double crochet because the chain we did at the beginning of the row is going to count as our first half double crochet. Now slip stitch on the first half double crochet we did. Chain 1 and make 1 half double crochet in the very first stitch. That stitch is pretty hidden at the beginning, so be careful not to skip it. Now make 2 half double crochet in the next. And we're going to repeat this pattern, 1 half double crochet and then 2 half double crochets in the same stitch, then 1 and then 2, all the way until the end of the row. You're supposed to end the row with 1 half double crochet in the last one. Slip stitch into the first one we did and then chain 1. Once again, don't forget that little first stitch at the beginning and make 1 half double crochet there. Then make another half double crochet on the second stitch, and on the third one we're going to make 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. Now you just need to repeat this 1 1 2 1 1 2. You're supposed to end this row with 1/2 double crochet in the last one. Now slip stitch and chain 1. The next rows are basically the same thing, but we always add 1 on each row. So instead of 1 1 2, we will do on this row 1 1 1 2. So it's 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet, 1/2 double crochet, and then 2/2 double crochets in the same stitch. We're going to add 1, so instead of 1 1 1 2 like in the last row, in this one we will do 1 1 1 1 2. At the end of the row, this will be the size I want for my basket tray, but if you want yours bigger, you just need to continue this pattern of adding 1 each time. Now let's make the border of the basket tray. I didn't chain 1 at the beginning of this row, I just started making the stitches right away. In this row we will only work in the back loops, so you will yarn over and insert your hook into the 2 loops at the back of each stitch, like I'm doing. Now pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. Then yarn over again and pull through the remaining loops. Now repeat this on every stitch, yarn over, insert your hook into the 2 back loops of the next stitch, pull through the first 2 loops on your hook, yarn over again, and pull through the remaining loops. Once I reach the end, I'm gonna finish with a slip stitch. And finally, I will make a slip stitch in each stitch because I think it makes the border more stable. Fasten off, and now you just need to repeat all these steps again if you want to have 2 jewelry holders. Okay, now I already have 2 basket trays, one in blue and another in white, and I'm going to start by crocheting the egg yolk. For this, you're going to make a magic ring, then chain 1, but this doesn't count as a stitch, and now work 6 single crochets into the ring. Tighten the ring, and this time just continue without making any slip stitches and without chaining. Simply go directly to the next stitch and make an increase in each one, which means 2 single crochets in each stitch. Now starting the next row, place a stitch marker on the last stitch we made. I didn't have any near me, so I used the crochet needle. This time we're going to make one single crochet and then on the next stitch make an increase, which means 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Continue this pattern of one single crochet and then one increase and then one single crochet and then one increase until you reach the stitch marker. On the next row, we're going to start with one single crochet. And now I'm gonna add the stitch marker again on the last stitch I made of the previous row. Now make an increase on the next stitch. On the next one, make one single crochet, just one. And on the next one, make another single crochet. Now you should repeat this pattern of one increase and then 2 separated single crochets until you reach the end. The last stitch should be just one single crochet because we already made one at the beginning of the row. Now for the next 2 rows, you're going to make one single crochet for each stitch. At the end, make a slip stitch and then fasten off. At the end of the video, I'm going to place it like this on the white basket tray to create the egg, but first I will crochet the duck. For the duck's body, make a magic ring and then chain 1, but it will not count as a stitch. Now work 6 single crochets into the ring. Tighten the ring and now make an increase in each single crochet. On this row, we're going to alternate between one single crochet and then one increase on the next stitch. So here I'm making one single crochet, and on the next one I'm gonna make 2 single crochets. Keep repeating one single crochet and then one increase until the end of the row. Now on the last row you're gonna make 1 single crochet on each stitch. Fasten off and let's start the duck's head. Make a magic ring and then chain 1, and once again this is not gonna count as a stitch. Now work 4 single crochets into the ring. Tighten the ring and make an increase on each stitch. Now make 2 rows of 1 single crochet on each stitch. You can now fasten off. Before putting everything together, let's crochet the 2 leaves, which are pretty quick to make. For the leaves you're going to make a slip knot and then chain 5. Now make 4 double crochets on the first chain we did. Now make a triple crochet on the first chain as well. Chain 2 and make a slip stitch on the first chain we did. Now make once again 4 double crochets and 1 triple crochet on that stitch that we did the other ones as well. Chain 3, make a slip stitch on that chain. We've been doing the double crochets and the triple crochets, and it's done. You can fasten off now. Now we have everything ready to start putting the pieces together. I'm going to use a crochet needle, and honestly I just attached everything in a way that I thought would look good and hold fast. If you're better at sewing than I am, feel free to use your own techniques. I hope to see you on the next video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!